Hello. The stream has begun. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty. Closed captioning is going. And I want to sneeze, but it's not coming out even... Usually if you look up at a light, you can make yourself sneeze, but it didn't work for me. Dang it. Magic is here. Hello. Hi, Shiny. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. I hope you're having an okay day too. The sun is actually out. I can't believe it. That alone is enough to just make me be in a little bit more of a good mood. I have a mental disturbance that only a pretty psychiatrist in green with glasses can fix. Hee hee. I love that. I should put her out here on the screen. Chameleon is here. Hello. Welcome. Hope you're having an okay day. She's actually here. Amazing.
A healthy body is a precondition for a truly healthy mind. It helps you think quickly and to run fast should you have to jump out of a window to escape.
Oh my gosh. Unlike the rest of you who have her, I have not heard her voice in forever and ever and ever. It's just like a frickin' miracle. Oh my gosh. Yes, I got her from the Golden Skyne. I did 30 pulls, and if I recall correctly, you had a 50-50 chance of Golden Skyne 1 or Golden Skyne 2 for the first 30 pulls. And I managed to get Golden Skyne 1 on the first 30 pulls. So I'm just not gonna bother with Golden Skyne 2, because that's the thing that I really wanted the most, was to get Caconia from Golden Skyne 1. I could get, spend 30 pulls and get Recoletta or get Marcus, but it doesn't feel as vital to me. But the fact that you can pick the character and like snipe them, is pretty nice for how much pulls you spend. Magic says, as nice as her Insight 2 garment looks, I just love her hat and green coat in Insight 1. That is true! I really like how her hair looks in her Insight 2, but yeah, her hat is so iconic. Million says, I impulsively wished and got what I wanted too. Yay! Congratulations! What did you get? Magic says, I dumped about 10 pulls and debated if I should go all the way to 30 pulls to get one of the Skynes. So what did you end up doing? Jill Steele is here! Oh my gosh, it's been a long time, Jill! Hello! Welcome back! Hope you're having an okay day. I needed the strongest will to not get Caconia. Oh, I see. Yeah. There's a lot of people out there that are still saving up for the next limited character, and obviously this is a game where every new character that comes out feels like they can become really, really strong. So it's tempting to not spend pulls on old characters. Chameleon said, I had everybody except Barcarola and Tuesday from Skyne 1. I got lucky and now have Barcarola. Yay! That's fantastic! So you got lucky as in you got Skyne 1 before you got Skyne 2? Or did you get lucky as in you got it early? Either way, that's fantastic! You now have a really, really strong inspiration character. Fantastic. I have built my Caconia as such. She's got her signature 6-star side tube at level 50. And I brought her to Insight 3 level 30. When I build characters, I try to do level 45 for damage dealing characters specifically. And if they are support type characters, I leave them at level 30. Let me know if you think Caconia can benefit from level 45, and or if she would benefit from bringing her signature Lycomb up to 60. Oh, and actually, perhaps I amplify. Okay, that adds more Genesis Delt increase. Okay. Jill still says, I don't tend to worry about limited since their patches give so many pulls, but I had to get Fatutu instead of Caconia. Yay! Congratulations on your Fatutu! Million says, will this help me beat 400M? Unclear. I would need to actually play Reveries more than once every 3 months to find out. Yeah, that's real. That is real and valid. I'm gonna take a stab at it today, I think. Because I'm really curious to see what kind of difference she makes. Magic says, I have most of the characters available, but in one Skyne, I could get Flutter Page P1 or get Fatutu P0. I still haven't gotten a Skyne, but I am focused on saving instead of putting in more pulls on Covenant Banner. Whatever gives her more max HP, since that is what she wants. Ah, more HP. Yeah! Bringing her Psytube up might be smart. Yeah. Or maybe I level her up before I level her Psytube up. I'm not sure which one would be a higher priority. 450 meters, Ulrich fight dictated that I shan't touch Reveries anymore. That is also very valid. It sounds very, very difficult. Million says, I have 15 pulls for Beryl, that will be enough, because I believe in myself, and my heart is pure. There you go. You can do it. If you, yeah, if you go in with a pure heart, surely it'll work out. Ah! I mean, we're gonna get lots of free pulls when the patch rolls around, you know? You're gonna have more than 15 pulls once Beryl actually does release, so trust, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Surely it'll be okay. Huh? What's this symbol? Wait a second. Is this a symbol that all the characters have? What? What? I've never seen this before. Oh. Ooh. Caconia, Windsong, Flutterpage, Vila. Oh. Growth goal. Pfft. No, it's fine, game. Calm down. I'm not gonna spend all of those materials. The key symbol is new. It's basically a team recommendation menu. It would seem so. And recommended Psytube. I wonder what that's based on. But yay! Caconia is home. I also did a bunch of the, what is it called? The Vitality game mode in Reveries, and I now am up to 41 Key of Thought. And now I'm kind of just sitting on them because I know that we're gonna be getting Euphorias for characters like Anjo Nala's Euphoria will be coming to us pretty soon. Isolde's Euphoria will be coming. So I feel like I should save the Key of Thought for at least those two. And then, what else beside them? I don't have Regulus. Don't have Marcus. Already unlocked Vilas and Medicine Pockets. I could unlock Gutian or Argus, but sadly I don't use Gutian as much as I used to. Argus what do we think about Argus's Euphoria? I'm curious what people think. And then there's a bunch of stuff down here that is lower priority for me. Magic says, I need more key of thoughts. I want to upgrade Argus, Marcus, and Gutian, but I should probably hold off for the next set of Euphorias. Yeah. Calabaunas. Oh, is Calabauna's Euphoria on the way? Where is she? Yes. So she's on the way at some point. Magic says, I think I only have enough for one Euphoria right now, so I need to be careful. Yeah. It's so easy to run out of materials for Euphoria. Especially with how stupid Reveries is to play. Chameleon tried it in one of the Reveries side fight thing. I lost without Argus Euphoria and won with it. That's my review. Okay. Alright. Good to know. Maybe I should click on some things here and find out some more. Magic says, Argus Euphoria seems to just increase her damage and boost her rank up ability a bit further, but it doesn't really change her kit too much compared to other Euphorias. Okay. I guess I can just go to her character. So if we look at her base kit, which I believe I mostly understand, I'm just always a little bit confused about how exactly to get the most out of her ultimate. When she casts 1, 2, 3 incantation, like rank 1, 2, 3 incantation, she grants damage dealt up to all allies for 2 rounds, and it's 10, 15, or 25% based on which rank it is. I think that's something that I forget about. I think I forgot about this. And that's... Okay. Anytime she casts a rank 1, 2, 3 incantation. And then right before the incantations in the AP area resolve, it adds an incantation to the spell queue. Yep, we've seen this. This is very visible and we see it. It's an extra action. Oh, I didn't know it was an extra action. Did you guys know that? The extra incantation that Argus adds to the spell queue is considered an extra action. So interesting. Prioritizes targets with pinpoint. Di the Hermit is here. Hello. Welcome. I hope you're having an okay day. I'm kind of just musing over all the different Euphoria that have been added to different characters. I'm reminding myself what all of these things do. Okay. So her ultimate doesn't do more damage to a pinpointed enemy beyond just in terms of it does more damage because pinpointed's whole idea is to help you do more damage. Her ultimate doesn't do an extra special thing that makes her do more damage the more pinpointed is on the enemy. But her ultimate increases the pinpoint status by 5 stacks and refreshes the duration. Oh, and if there's any pinpointed status on the enemy, that's what gives the attack more. Okay. If the enemy has any pinpoint on it whatsoever, it doesn't matter how much, just any amount, then the ultimate damage is granted penetration rate plus 30% and critical rate plus 30% to this. Okay. Okay. I'm following. Magic says, Gutian Euphoria makes him more of an ult support, so it's better if you can put him in an ult team. Okay, so maybe I won't bother with that since I don't have Recoleta. And I don't have Noir, and I'm just missing a ton of characters that are strong for the ultimate team. Gutian can also work well in a team with ult Ezio and ult Cassandra. I do have those characters. Di says the Argus Euphoria is cool. Okay. And Magic says, yes, Argus's additional card added to the end of your hand is an extra action, and its rank increases depends on the ranks of the other cards played that turn. Yes, that part that was the one thing about Argus Kit I did know, was the fact that the extra thing added to the spell queue would be better if all of the incantations you pick are high rank. Now, with that context in mind, let's look at her Euphoria, if you can read this well enough on Twitch. Okay, after actively casting an action, gains 5 stacks of incantation bullet. She has bullet! Okay, she has a bullet thing now. When attacking, incantation might plus 25%. Okay. No mark unstruck is the ultimate. New effect deals an additional amount of reality damage to the target if they are pinpointed. Oh, hey! So it's even in addition to what the ult already was gonna add on. The penetration rate plus 30% and the critical rate plus 30%. Now there's even more in the form of basic reality damage times 80% reality damage. Bullet archetype incoming, me being delusional. I know, we've been waiting for more, like, more actual bullet meta to happen for how long now? A year? Close to a year? Nobody knows. Okay, Gravedigger. Which one is Gravedigger? None of these is Gravedigger. Is Gravedigger in here somewhere? Oh, this is the added incantation, the extra action thing. Okay. New effect. After attacking, grants rank +1 to a random own incantation. Okay. At rank 3, Gravedigger grants rank +1 to an additional random own incantation. Oh, okay, that's the thing that we were talking about. Got it. And then another new effect for Gravedigger. For every rank in the AP area up to 10 counted, Gravedigger deals 50% additional reality damage and grants 1 stack of Ceremonious Ultimate Might to self, and has a 10% chance to cast Gravedigger an extra time. 10% chance! 10%? Golly. Okay. The fact that I don't have, like, Marcus and, I mean, Marcus is, like, one of the main strong plant characters that always seems to show up in teams with Caconia. And that makes me want to make up for it by getting Argus Euphoria. But I don't know. Like all of you, I don't know. I just don't know when to spend my Euphoria materials. Let's see. Her Euphoria is a bit weird because she only ranks up her own incantations. Oh! Oh, right! Huh. That's interesting. Argus already being okay before Euphoria makes me kind of see why her Euphoria didn't change her kit too much. I guess, yeah. Well, we have a little bit of a break in topics, so I'm going to take this break in topics to mention I added a new thing! Everyone, if you are watching the stream in an active type of fashion, may I direct your attention to something right now? Please go to your channel, redeem point things, and go down to ShinyBot TV rewards, and you will see a new option. I have created a daily check-in. I'm so proud of myself. I did a thing. It meant that I had to get yet another thing downloaded. So now, like, I feel like I have OBS, I have Stream Elements in OBS, and, I didn't realize that. I guess alerts. I guess alerts just pick the default alert when you do any kind of redeem. Yay! I should probably make it so that it doesn't have an alert, because sometimes people want to redeem their points and not bring too much attention to themselves. I know I'm like that sometimes. So, what would I do in that case? Kinoko-kun is here. Hello. No, don't incentivize me to spend points. I like hoarding them. Yeah, I would turn alert off on that. Yeah, that seems about right. Oh, wait, I just did another one. Oops. Too many new point redemption settings. Okay, so this is for Daily Petarat. Good to see you here, Kinoko-kun. Hope you're having an okay day. Okay. And then visuals and sound. I'll remove that. And alert sound, we remove that. Save that. I do want it to be the same colors, so everything is all standardized and together. In fact, I don't even need it to have a pop-up on the screen itself. How do I make it so there's no layout? It doesn't need to even be on the screen. Well, that's good enough for now. Now someone else go ahead and redeem the Daily Petarat, or I can, actually, no, I can just, test it myself, I suppose. Oh! Kinoko-kun did it! There we go! It's just a tiny little message there. Oh my gosh, everyone's doing it! Yay! Dimitri and Giles are getting so many pets. They are so happy. And I'm glad that the emotes are showing up too. I've had problems with those particular emotes showing up in chat alert thingies. Yay! It worked. Well done, well done. Okay. Yep, I downloaded Mix It Up. That is the desktop application that is powering the daily check-in thingies. I wish that I could have all of these things in one spot, but oh well. Thank you, everyone, for your daily check-ins. Magic says, if you plan on getting Beryl and want to use the new Afterglow burn type... Oh boy, there's new types. Yay! Then saving at least enough keys for Isolde will be good. I know you also like Kala, so maybe some for her too. I like Kala Bauna as a character. I've barely even used her at all, sadly. She just hasn't been a part of the meta teams, you know? But I do love her very much. She's very close to my heart. There's an emote combo because of all the daily check-ins. Magic says, I'm not sure about all the details, but Afterglow is basically like Burn Plus. Okay. Kinoko-kun says, Kala becomes follow-up meta, which I will refuse to acknowledge. Oh, wait, follow-up, is that different than extra action? Oh, I'm so confused. Goodness. It's the same? Okay. Wait, you refuse to acknowledge extra action meta in Reverse 1999? That's so funny. That's hilarious. Magic says, I think Kala Euphoria turns her into a better follow character. Okay, so it's decided. That's how it works. Okay. Well, in the meantime, I think I will just save those materials. and continue to think about it. I appreciate all the input. Million says, the fact that they didn't rerun Calabauna until after she was meta was so mean. LOL. I've had her for a year and never used her. Yeah, for real! That is mean. I 100% agree. Ugh. How dare they? It's honestly so rude. So I tried out... I need to figure out what a Kakania team is. Okay, so I hit use and that's what happens? Okay, so a Kakania team without Marcus. Oh, I refuse to acknowledge Kala being meta. Okay. Do you just hate Kala on a personal level or something? She's just trying to do her astronomer thing. What did she do wrong? Did she slight you? Chameleon says, the fact that they didn't... Oh wait, I already read that. Magic says, she is pretty general, so you can put her pretty much anywhere you need more survivability. Kakania, right. No, it's the bit I've been doing since the start. I dunked on Kala and Marcus. Oh! Man, it must have been such a long time that I forgot about it. Going back on that makes me a hypocrite. Well, I salute your convictions, Kino-kun. Well done. Okay, what if I... Man. I'm not going to use a Kakania team on this thing. I just want to figure out what the team is, and I'm just using... I'm using the menu right now to make a Kakania team. I want to get the most out of Kakania somehow. I mean... It seems like it's pretty easy to get the most out of Kakania, but... Well, okay. I'll get back to that later. For now, let's go beat up these easy levels. Easier. It's totally fine if you struggle on Limbo. You can do it. If you have questions about Limbo stages, you can ask.
That was certainly
I finally sat down and started the event story of the Midnight Train? The Midnight Railway? The Midnight Route? Whatever it's called. I finally sat down and checked out the first 8 parts yesterday. The Midnight Whistle! Okay. I knew it. I was like, it's not Midnight Train, it's not Midnight Railway, but it's something related to trains. So I was on the way. I was almost there.
Take it easy.
And it's great. Rubuska is so cute. You are completely 100% factual and correct, Chameleon. Yes. I'm so pleased. I'm so happy when a meta character is also really likable. You know? A meta character that I have is really likable. So what I did was, man, I'm just such a frickin' couch potato, but that's just the life we lead as streamers, isn't it? I have my 2 monitors here that I got 2 monitors because I started streaming on Twitch, but it's so convenient because I can just, you know, you have YouTube videos on one screen and you're playing a game on the other. But yesterday, I was checking out the Reverse 1999 event story Midnight Whistle on one screen, and then on the other screen, I had Honkai Star Rail open, and what I was doing is I was, like, playing through the main story missions of Honkai Star Rail and trying to catch up, and all I do is I play through them and skip all the dialogue. So I'm doing things in the Honkai Star Rail to make the story go forward, and on Reverse 1999, on my left monitor, I just have it on auto, and I'm listening to it. And anytime there is narration that doesn't have voice acting, I stop what I'm doing on Honkai Star Rail, and I look at the left monitor to read what the text is. And, you know, pause and stop to go back to read things if I miss something. So that was my Sunday yesterday. I felt like a true gamer. I felt like a true gacha gamer more than anything else. Does anyone else do that? That's what I'm curious about. That's why I had to tell that story.
Take it easy. Close your eyes.
I think
It'll all be over
I ended up, I accidentally skipped around in Honkai Star Rail, and I played through the Dahlia mission. I don't know if that was an interlude mission or what, but I went through the entire The Dahlia mission, so I got a bunch of stellar jades for doing that, which is nice. And also, fun cutscenes. Anytime I ran into a cool animated cutscene, and obviously I had Honkai Star Rail audio completely turned off, and I had Reverse 1999 audio on in my left monitor, so I could enjoy the story. True ADHD hours is all I can say. And, if I had really pretty animation to look at in Honkai Star Rail because there was a nice cutscene, then I would, like, pause Reverse 1999 story. That might have messed up my experience a little bit with the Midnight Whistle story, but I tried my best to not do that too much. Kinoko-kun says, no, Robuska can go back to her crash out corner. Oh, gosh. Well, and no spoilers for the entire Midnight Whistle, everybody. I'm only up to part 8, just so you know. Just part 8 so far. Matic says, I got through the first few parts, and it's been pretty fun. Nice to see Semmelweis outside of the Dusk mode. Yes! It's so nice to hear her voice. She is lovely.
Feel like making some new pointy-toothed friends.
Pointy-toothed friends. Also, I was trying to skip Corvus since I didn't need her, but seeing her more activates some neurons. Yeah. I love the fact that she knits. I love the fact that she's so tall and serious face, tall lady with a serious job, and she knits. That makes me so pleased and happy. I love it. Hinako-kun says, just take Broom. Is Broom another future CN character? Is that the name of, spoilers? Another reminder, just no CN story spoilers. But you can talk about gacha spoilers. So just mention, you can mention the character's name so that we can all talk about future kits and things. But try your best to, if you know anything about lore, keep it to yourself as best you can. Because I think I have an idea of who Broom is, but I'm gonna try to pretend I didn't figure it out. Or didn't hear it. Chameleon says, I started 3.8, but I think I'm falling out of love with Honkai Star Rail, to be honest. I think I might come back if 4.0 sounds better suited to my taste. I can totally understand that. I'm still into Honkai Star Rail because it has gameplay that I really enjoy. I love the gameplay so much. But, yeah. The conversation we've had on my stream for over a year is basically I struggle so much with the story. We've had this conversation before, obviously.
And see the light.
Handle it gently. Agreed.
Now, give us a big smile.
Rubuska! Broom looks okay, but I'm currently not interested in her, but maybe the story will change my mind. Broom is in 3.2 along with Beryl, unless the new characters are spoilers themselves. No, that's fine. I figured, like, we can talk about character names and what they look like, because sometimes people want to know what the hot, attractive characters are in the future that they need to save for. Like, that's what I do. I'm like, ooh, Aleph is coming, I'm gonna save up for him. Same thing for when Charon was in CN. I was like, that character looks awesome. I'm gonna start saving now. Kinoko-kun says, LMAO, assuming I know lore in this game. Yeah, I figure you're safe, Kinoko-kun. Chameleon says, I think the Amphorius finale in Honkai Star Rail broke me, and not in a good way, lol. I think this just isn't for me anymore, and that's okay. That is okay. If a game that you're into just isn't for you anymore, it's not the end of the world, y'all. It is okay for things to just kind of, especially when it comes to these live service games, and they have new content that comes out, and sometimes their writing team might change, or they change different directions on where they're going with the story, and it might not vibe with everybody, and that's okay. Kinoko-kun says, but reasoning for Broom over Corvus is better damage curve for faster fights. Oh, better damage curve over the course of one fight, you mean? So, like, are you saying that she has, like, a faster ramp-up for her damage, Kinoko-kun? Is that what I'm getting? Corvus is basically mains bulletin unit only. So you're saying, yeah, okay, Corvus is a slower ramp up. Mains bulletin is about long fights that take forever. 30 rounds of fighting. And that's where Corvus would be better. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Roger that. Broom has faster ramp up. Corvus only wins in 30-round fights. Oh my gosh. Or rather, anything over like 10 rounds. Okay. I don't know. So, okay. So we have Caconia now, right? I'd like to learn about Caconia. I was reading her kit, and when she is attacked... Oh, wait, no. When everybody's attacked, when anyone else is attacked, 50% of the damage is taken by Caconia instead. And when she takes the damage, 10% of that damage is stored. Kinokukun says, just know basically she does what Fushuan passively does. That doesn't help me out because I don't have Fushuan in Honkai Star Rail. I kind of wish I did. She's really cool looking. And her ult is awesome. But 10% of the damage that Caconia takes in place of her team is stored as empathy, which is recorded and stores up to 20% of Caconia's max HP. And then once it's full, she can no longer take damage on behalf of other allies. That makes sense. Magic says, yeah, I know Corvus takes ramp-up time to do comparable damage to other Dynamo DPSs. I was mainly picking the characters in terms of liking them and less combat performance. Totally. I mean, if that's your search parameter for pulling, then yeah, you can just ignore me. Absolutely. We all have different decision-making paths we take when we are deciding on where to use our pulls. Let's see. Whenever empathy stores Caconia's max HP times 3% damage. So whenever it, like, is it like if she hits a threshold and it's 3% of her max HP, it recovers HP for allies? And then, like, it does it again once she hits 6%, and then it does it again when she hits 9%? Is that the kind of vibe I'm getting? Hopefully. Every time she takes 3% of her max HP. So, okay. I think I get it. Magic says, Caconia reduces damage to your team. Right, she takes the damage for her team. And her ultimate attack skill damage is based on her empathy amount. Right, okay. When being healed, Caconia deals Genesis damage to all enemies, based on the amount of empathy she has. Caps at 20%, so effectively 6 times. Oh, caps... Oh, right, 20%. Oh, yeah. So, she can store empathy up to 20% of her max HP, and then when she stores 3% of her max HP, so it's like 3 times 6 equals 18. Right. Effectively 6 times, like Kinokukun said. I think I'm following. All right. Luckily, she's been in the game for 1.5 years, so I've kind of learned some of this just through osmosis of other people talking about how she works, and that helps a lot. If she was a newer character, I would be like, this is completely fresh, and I've never heard anyone talk about her before. Magic says, oh yeah, that's also the other reason for getting her max HP as high as you can to increase her empathy cap. Right. Buff is the only attack buffer in the game. Self-heal if on herself. Buff is the only attack buffer. Buff? Only... What? Oh, right! I was looking at this the other day, and it grants a flat 300 attack plus some more attack based on the amount of empathy. On-cast empathy value. The on-cast empathy value times 10%. Okay, on-cast empathy value... Oh, I guess it's the empathy value at the time that you cast Solus, the buff. Okay. It is the only attack buffer, apparently. So, like, all the other buffs in this game are the type that provide critical rate and crit damage, damage dealt. That's so interesting that we have buffs that increase defense and HP, but not attack. That's fascinating. I'm glad that Kinoko-kun mentioned that. That is intriguing. This is critical rate for all allies. Magic says, most other offensive buffs are usually stuff like increased damage and not really increasing attack stat itself. Right. Not after, since she loses HP on casting it. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Right. Right. When she casts it on allies, she loses own HP equal to max HP times 10%. Okay. Wait, I lied. It's no longer unique. Quartet adds 300 attack. Oh, okay. So Barcarola here. There we go. Quartet does gain attack plus 300. So they're also using the 300 number. At the start of each round, gain an additional attack equal to the accumulated points of inspiration times 5. It was unique to Kukania for a time. Right, okay. That's fair. That's cool. I'm still proud of her. This gives exhilaration, which is crit rate. Yeah. Fascinating. I am fascinated. Wait a second. Go here. Go here. I'm going to use at least one of these. Yeah, if the carrier's HP is below a certain amount, and adding these means that she doesn't have to be as low. I think that's a good thing. So I'm going to do one amplification at the very least. You would say resonance is more important than amping the cube? I see. Okay. I will keep that in mind, Kinoko-kun. And I assume you would also say that resonance going up is also more important than bringing her level to 45. Or, yeah, you just said it's better than the side tube, right? You should get her HP resonance pattern. Oh, goody. Resonance pattern's my favorite. Oh, that is a lot of HP. Yeah. That's a huge amount. Look at this. Look at that. Can you see this, everybody? Wait a second. Okay, no, we're good. For a second, I thought I had things overlapping badly on my stream, but I think we're good. Cheapest way to do it is just to do the resonance pattern. That's more than twice. Okay, everybody? I just want you to know, if you're listening to the stream and not watching, you probably want to unlock the resonance pattern overindulgence for Kukania. Because with the default Placidity resonance pattern, her HP added is 1115. With overindulgence, it's 2496. That is more than twice the amount of HP as Placidity gives. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm not even gonna think about it that hard. Yeah, that's like a no-brainer. Okay. That's fantastic. Look at that. 15,000 HP. Baby. And compare that to everyone else's HP, you know? 12,000, 12,000, 10,000, 15,000 HP. Wow. At full power, she goes to the 19k. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I'm excited now. Okay, I was almost done going through her kit. Just give me a little bit more time and we'll almost get there. Just in time for me to have my break, of course, I'm sure. So she actually does lose her own HP. Do people run teams where Caconia is the only support character? Or do they run Caconia with a healer often? How commonly, is it usually Caconia healer and then team member, or she can't solo sustain? Okay. Roger that. Good to know. Yeah, she would just continue to lose HP. She doesn't have a way to get that HP back unless you were to put a side tube on her that would give her HP back. But that would, then you would lose out on using her signature side tube. Because this side tube, does not give back any HP. It just makes it so that she takes less damage. Is that really what we want as Caconia? We want her to take less damage, even though her taking damage is kind of good in a way. But then again, you also don't want her to take too much, I guess. The more damage she takes, I'm just imagining in my head that the more damage she takes, the more empathy she stores, you know? She eats a lot of damage. Okay. Good to know. Her attack is just a basic ol'... Oh yeah, it does mental damage and Genesis damage. The mental damage is always 450, or it's 180, 270, 450 mental damage, depending on rank. And then she also does Genesis damage at each rank, depending on how much empathy she has. Okay. Magic says, I think one of her portraits helps her solo sustain, but I'm not sure by how much. Let's take a little look. Let's see. The threshold for empathy to trigger healing. Oh, wait, trigger healing? Oh, she does have HP recovery in her main kit. It's just not enough, is the idea. Okay. Magic says, I can say from personal experience, in some fights where characters die in like 3 to 4 hits without Caconia, they can survive way longer with her. Yeah, she sounds very powerful. Kinokukun says you would need her to be P3 to even consider her for solo sustain, but that was back in 1.9. I don't think she can solo sustain at P3 even now. It's P2 and P3. P2 raises the healing up to 10 procs, P3 raises it to 15 procs. Okay. Well, I guess it doesn't matter for me because I'm not planning on getting a bunch of portraits of her. Let's go into the fight!
Just tell me when you need the job done.
Before I run out of time before the next break. Reverse 1999, can you fix your game so that it stops, like, falling off the edge of the screen? Poor Flutter Page. By the way, she is a cheese for some fights. I can totally understand how that would be the case. So, since her incantations are related to how much empathy she has, I'm assuming that you just don't want to use any incantations of hers until we've been hit by the enemy a little bit, at the very least.
Guns loaded.
You have now been cursed with the Caconia on 50/50 now that you said it. I've heard some people have gotten way too many Caconia. I'm sure it will start happening. All of the Caconias that I should have been getting from my lost 50/50 over the past year and a half, now they've all built up, you know, and now they're gonna all come out at the same time. The floodgates have been opened. I would not be surprised at all. One more thing. Caconia must always be in slot 1. Reasoning is for healing priority. Huh? Reasoning for healing priority. Healing priority. Are characters healed from left to right? First character, second character, third character kind of situation? Is that what you mean? If everyone's HP percent is equal, healing will always go left to right. Really? That's fascinating. And you want her to be healed before everybody else because... let me try to answer it myself. Don't tell me. You want her to be healed first? Because when she's healed, she deals Genesis damage to all enemies. And... I don't know. Huh. Hello, Flatring! Welcome! Hope you're having an okay day. Kinokukun says, Vila plus Caconia will show that very well. I still don't understand what you mean, Kinokukun, about why she should be the first healed. Why is it good for her to be healed first? Is Caconia on rerun right now? I'm looking at more in Mahjong sets. Oh, fun! But yeah, I got her from Covenant of Water. Flandring, in Reverse 1999, there is a banner right now where you can try... You do pulls to try to get a 6-star drop, and the first 6-star drop you get in 30 pulls or less will be one of 2 things, and then you use that thing to pick from a selection of 6-star characters. And I picked Caconia from the one that I got. Mahjong sets. Yeah, it's that banner. Kinokukun says, because then she gets healed to proc the Genesis damage. Okay, Kinokukun. Then my follow-up question to that is, wouldn't that happen regardless of whether she's in the first slot or not? Flandring says, but apparently Mahjong Stars doesn't ship to Brazil. Oh, that sucks! I DM'd them, and they said they could, but it would be very expensive. Man. That sucks. I'm sorry. Healing goes left to right if everyone is equal HP. What? When being healed... deals Genesis damage to all enemies. So, like, if everyone in the team has 60% of their HP left, and then there's a heal that happens that heals everybody, wouldn't that trigger Insight 3 for Caconia, and she would do her Genesis damage regardless of whether she's in the leftmost spot? For single target healing like Vila. Okay. I still... Does anyone else follow what Kinokukun is implying? Because I'm not following. Oh, if everyone's at full HP, then they don't need healing. Let's say everyone is full HP and Vila's at ult. She can auto heal. If you cast Vila ult, she will heal your targeted unit, then the 2 other heals go to the leftmost unit. What? Niko-kun is just trying to optimize in case you have a heal the lowest HP unit and you're at full health, since then it defaults to the left one. Oh, so like you might have a situation where there's an auto heal for one team member, and I didn't realize that that was a thing in the game at all. Like I know that there's things for heal the lowest HP unit, but I can't imagine a situation where 2 characters in your team are at the exact same HP left, and Vila is like, oh, I need to heal whichever of these 2 characters is the lowest. Oh, they are equal HP. I will heal the one on the left of the 2 of them. Like, how likely are 2 characters to be the exact same amount of HP? Then everyone is the lowest HP if everyone is at full HP. Oh, I guess, yeah. And then if she does decide to heal characters that are at full HP, it provides sturdiness. Is that right? And then that means you can make it so that the character in the leftmost slot is more likely to get sturdiness. Is that the idea here? Oh, hey! Follow-up question. If Caconia is full health and gets healed, does that still proc her Genesis damage thing? Wait, it's over here. This, Genesis damage to all enemies? Okay. This doesn't matter unless you have Caconia. Sure. But I still am surprised that there could ever be a situation in which a character who heals people in the team, you know, it's a computer program, and they're like, okay, I will heal the character with the least HP. Oh no, or yeah, the lowest HP. Oh, there's more than one character with low HP, or you know, with HP at a certain level. If they're all at 100%. So if they're all at 100% HP, and she heals all of them, plus the one with the lowest HP, and she's like, everyone has the lowest HP because everyone has 100%. That's when I will heal the character on the left. Which is kind of a funny situation because they don't need to be healed. They're all 100%. But Caconia procs her Genesis damage even though she's at 100% HP. I think I finally figured it out. I think I'm there. I'm not quite looking at chat right now because I'm trying to put everything together, and I think I figured it out. Oh, there's an ad starting soon, everybody! Hello! Hello, everyone, if you can hear me! Teresa, hi! Welcome, I hope you're having an okay day. Yeppers Peppers, hi! I hope you're having an okay day. I'm gonna have to go on break here. Or it's gonna go on break because I forgot to hit snooze. Ah! Chaos. At the very least, I'll put us in the fight. You can hear the fight music instead of the menu music. Yay! Let's go happy day to Caconia Havers! Okay, break has begun. I'm gonna go on break. Or the ad break has begun, so I'm gonna go on break. I'm gonna get up and stretch, use the restroom, get something to drink. I'll be right back after that. See you after the ads. Okay. I'm back. Ads should be done. There's a shout out for Flanring too. I forgot about that. Okay. That was chaotic. I was concentrating so hard on understanding how the kit works that I was not on top of how ads were gonna start soon. Let's see. Oh, and yes. Magic says, since the wording just mentions being healed and not specifically recovering missing HP. Yeah. I wonder what the code situation was for that. Yeah, I know, right? It's so fascinating. Also, the cure will not proc Caconia. Caconia's Genesis damage extra action thingy. Okay. Oh, and is Caconia's Genesis damage considered an extra action? What is considered extra action in Reverse 1999? Do they generally, like, say purposefully? They generally actually say whether something is extra action or not in the text, huh? And if they don't say it's extra action, then yeah, okay. They will state if it is an extra action, and they didn't in this case, so it's not. That's so funny. Everybody who's tuning in right now, may I direct your attention to the channel point redeems. There is a new channel point redeem for daily check-in now. I downloaded Mix It Up, and now you can use your points for daily check-in. It's amazing. Isn't that wonderful? I did it literally like 45 minutes before my stream started. So I might do something more exciting after that. I love them too, Teresa. I've been wanting to do something like that for a while. Dang it! I've been trying to make this Stream Elements thing show up properly, and it still isn't showing up. It shows up fine for the Mix It Up message. They show up there, and that's the exact same. I literally copy-pasted the emotes from the Stream Elements message over to Mix It Up. And Mix It Up is like, yep, sounds great. Those are the two emotes. Is Stream Elements subbed? What does subbed mean?
Guns loaded.
Oh wait, let's do it over here.
Trail's still warm.
The redeem uses your account to post? I mean, Stream Elements I also use for other messages in chat, and it uses my emotes in other messages. I can scroll up and find another one. It successfully uses this message. Here, I'm just gonna copy paste this Stream Elements message. This is something right here. I'm growing this channel even more in 2025, so every follow on Twitch helps a lot. And then it's the heart eyes emote. Stream Elements successfully uses that. The redeem uses your account to post, and as the channel owner, you are considered a T3 sub. Oh, that's why. So Mix It Up is a sub account and Stream Elements isn't or something? How do I change that? Thank you so much, Flanring. You have solved the mystery for me. I understand now. Okay.
Just another shift.
That's fascinating. Wow. You can't just give someone a permanent sub. Right. How strange. I will do some research on that at some point. Okay. Good to know. The more you know. Okay. I'm going to actually start fighting now. Let's see.
Guns loaded.
Oh look, here's another one. It's out with you.
So, like I was saying before, I'm pretty sure Caconia just sits there for now.
Everyone has their
Oh.
own destination.
Caconia
Hold on to that.
received a heal, but I don't think she did Genesis damage. Maybe because she didn't have any empathy stored? That's probably it. Wow, that's a lot of debuffs. Thanks a lot, dude. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. I don't like this. I don't like how the UI is overlapping with other parts of the UI, and you can't, like, move things around to see stuff. It's annoying. Okay. I don't know. When do y'all start using Caconia cards? How long do you wait before she has a bunch of empathy stored up? Curious.
Trail's still warm.
I'll use it once right now.
A simple arcane trick.
Oh, actually, I need a Flutter Page. Actually, I don't need a Flutter Page card because I have E1 Flutter Page. I get extra AP for another turn after this. Whoops, I didn't need to refresh, but I already did. Oh well.
Guns loaded.
This conch should do.
Okay. I'm gonna use this just because it's a rank 2.
Oh, please.
Oh, look, here's another one. What I'm good at.
The trail was all too obvious.
We're not afraid of you. Didn't see Zeth coming, did you? You are not welcome here.
Caconia was healed just now, but... Oh, there's the Genesis damage. I think I just saw
be
the Genesis
careful.
damage happening. There it is. Okay, I see. Is taunt considered counter?
Oh. Hold on to that.
I wasn't paying attention. Taunt. It is considered a counter. It has the tag counter on it. Okay. Now what? Soulless to the target for 2 rounds. Didn't I give soul? Did I not? I think I didn't. I did not do the soulless buff. Okay. Let's see here.
A simple arcane trick.
You want me to? Just another shift. This conch should do.
Trail's still warm.
Oh, don't stare at it for too long.
We'll find our home one day.
Is it just me, or am I not doing a lot of damage with this team?
Don't
Maybe I need to ramp Caconia up or something. Okay, this is fine. I'm actually doing a lot of
Give me a
damage to
hand,
the
friends.
thing in the
I
back.
can't do this alone.
My shells! My shells!
Wow, Caconia is so cool. Thousand empathy. Argus has you for yet? No, I am actually just using this team to check out my new Caconia. I started with Argus. Euphoria, Argus strong. Yeah, the people were saying that earlier. Ugh, I really do just have to keep on hitting this big thing first. It has pinpoint. There's Solus. Okay. So let's do
Oh, look,
this.
here's another one.
This.
I always hit my mark.
This.
I got this. I can do it.
This. And this
This
is fine,
do.
I guess.
We stand together.
You can run.
Argus
but you
is still a
can't
new
hide.
unit. She can't already have Euphoria. No! Argus! She's a year old, Flanring. Oh, honey.
Higher than a bell tower, and deep in the clouds.
No, I just haven't played in like 8 months.
Bullseye.
Oh, be careful.
Okay, we're doing all right here. Yeah, little bits of Genesis damage here and there. That's really nice.
I'm not careless.
Very nice.
Ah! Hoo! Aha! Hoo! Oh,
It's kind of interesting
Oh, be
how
careful.
when Kakania takes the damage, like, there's no numbers that really pop up anywhere. At least I'm not noticing a visual indicator of stuff happening, but I know that Kakania is helping. It does show? Okay. I haven't been able to visually identify the thing happening. Unless she's capped. She is not capped, so it is showing. I just need to catch it.
You want me to?
So, let's do
Trail's
this.
still warm.
You
This.
want me to?
The thing about P1 Flutter page is now I need to keep track of when was the last time I used her. Oh, continuous action that will probably just show up on her as a buff. Not there right
What
now,
I'm
so I'll
good
do
at.
this. And do
Oh,
this.
look, here's another one.
Let's put Solus
Oh,
on Argus
please,
again.
I know how to use it.
We'll find our home one day. These sheets on my wings.
Ooh, that's nice.
I'm not done.
Oh, be careful.
I'm not done.
Would you care to lie down?
Solus.
I'm not careless.
Very nice. Okay. All right. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Just don't know if I want to get Argus Euphoria right away. But I don't know if I should wait that long either. I feel like I should just take advantage and grab it. And go along with my new Kakania. Hello, Daedala! Welcome! I hope you're having an okay day. And also, belated congratulations on being made a mod. Ta-da! I'm not sure if you noticed during the last stream, or was it a stream before then? I'm trying to remember. I think that was during the last stream. But Kakania is here! Aw, it's time to riot! Yes. It was funny, I made you a mod during that last stream, but I think you might have just been away at the time, right at that point. I don't know what I'm doing. My authority will hurt like hell. Don't worry about it. You will probably never have to do anything. I'm just wandering around randomly now. Okay. Let's... Something I can do... I wish Maine's Bulletin didn't take forever to do. Because I, like, enjoy it, sort of. But it's also just really long. Really, really long. It'll take the entire rest of the stream, probably. Or it could. Potentially. Just quit partway then. I suppose so. I wonder... What if I tried to bring Caconia to this fight? I mean, Maine's Bulletin is simple enough. I stopped carrying anything past 850k for months now. Yeah, it's valid. It's valid. Discord is giving me all sorts of alerts. Mute, mute. Oh, Legend Race for Air Groove is up in Umu Musume Pretty Derby. Heads up. That's fun. Magic says, once you have SSS, then you're good. Yeah. I have to learn actual rotations? Wonder what it's like. Well, let's see how good this team is with Caconia. Minimum score is 5 million. That is shit. I do believe that is shit. What the heck? Also, what is going on here? Every single person on the field is starting this fight with less than 100% HP. What is going on? Loaded. Maximum is 10 million score for mains. Okay. That is weird.
Just another shift. This card should do.
Trail's still warm.
Well, as long as I get most of the rewards, then that's good enough for me. Yeah, I guess once it shows up in global, we'll see from there.
Bullseye. You've got guts. You've got guts.
Okay, so we get hit in the face with dread. Whatever, I'm just gonna hit the bad guy over and over again, and it'll be fine. We'll figure it out as we go. You're punished for not using the best in slot team for the fight. Oh well. Gotcha game, gonna gotcha game. Books for days, hello! It's Shiny, how does it feel to be the coolest person? I wouldn't know! I hope you're having an okay day. Thanks for being here. Magic says, what if we hit them really, really hard? There you go. Nuvaso, enjoy your lurk. I hope you're having an okay day too.
It's what I'm good at. Oh look, here's another one.
I don't know
This card should do.
Oh, please. I know how to use it.
really do.
Rise and shine. We're not afraid of you. Bang, bang.
Ugh. There's all sorts of sources of damage happening to both sides in this fight. Ooh. Oh, when targeted by a healing, buff, counter, or channel incantation, dispel one stack of the status. Wow! If there's 10 stacks, you lose 90% of your current HP. Fun. Books for Days says, I've been playing Dispatch, that game I showed you a while back. That's right! I'm glad it's still fun.
Oh look, here's another one.
Okay.
Arcane Click.
This is terrifying. What kind of team would you bring to a fight like this?
Yes,
I
I
wonder.
got this. I can do it.
Guns loaded.
This conch should do.
Maybe I should come back in here with something else. I don't know.
Higher than a bell tower, and deep in the clouds.
Don't waste my time.
90 HP loss is wild. Yeah. I brought Lucy because of the easy to kill ads. Alright. Okay. This is an interesting fight. Oh, I have not been keeping track of the pinpoint debuff. There it is.
Trail's still warm.
You want me to? What I'm good at.
I'm just gonna keep casting Fatutu's buff as often as possible.
Oh look, here's another one.
The trail was all too obvious.
Magic says, ooh, the mobs just gave me an idea to try out Euphoria A Night when I get the chance to start this means bulletin. Ah. Okay.
Get out with
Oh
you.
yeah, A Night has some stuff about
Oh,
if he's
be
the one
careful.
to kill an enemy on the
stand together.
field. Like he gets a Moxie, and maybe his Euphoria gives him other stuff too. Decaf,
You are not
hello!
welcome here.
I hope you're having an okay day. You got Kakania, and also you know how to play Kakania? We spent the last hour or so kind of going over her kit. I guess it didn't take an hour, but like... We've figured out the basic concept. We are charging up her empathy. Hey! Her empathy is maxed out! Oh my. Oh dear. Goodness gracious. It resets her empathy to 0. And then starts recording the damage to the target takes for the round. At the end of the round, deals damage to the target. Okay. She isn't, like, she might be hard for some people, Kinoko-kun. I don't think it makes sense to tell people how hard or easy a thing is, because everyone's different. Kakania ult first, then everything else. Okay, Kinoko-kun, that makes sense to me.
Now presenting Vinglasmere.
You're not stupid, Decaf. Shush. And Magic says, for Euphoria A Night, as long as he has mobs to kill and gain stacks, then he can basically ult at the start of every turn. That's nice. And yes, Decaf, I have a daily check-in channel redeem now. Everyone try it out. You get to pet Dimitri and Giles. Yay. It's amazing. Okay, so I don't need to use this. Okay. Yay! Okay, and then I do this,
Always
and
this
this. I'll do this too, just to use a
Trail's still
2-rank
warm.
incantation of some kind. But maybe I should also use Kakania's buff. No, I shouldn't use Kakania's buff because her empathy is going to be back down to 0 again. Let's do this.
You must
Let's see how this
your true
goes.
self.
I'm using Kakania's ult for my first time ever. Wow. You're so cool, girl.
But you can't hide.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Yay, we have removed the dread stacks. Good. Good, good, good.
You are not welcome here.
Awesome.
And off my mirror.
Dread stacks are scary. Okay. Kinokukun says, I mean to talk about it objectively. If we compare her to modern units, she is very simple to understand. I guess in comparison to modern units, she has a simpler kit than them. I would say. But sometimes I get so discouraged when people talk about characters' kits and say they're easy to understand, but I still struggle with it, you know? That's why it took me such a long time to figure out Kakania today, and I was having a real hard time figuring out why she should be in the leftmost position and stuff. Gifted Abstraction says, cute! Hello, Gifted! Welcome! Hope you're having an okay day. Books for Days says, Dispatch has a lot of anime and game references. Yeah, that's cute. For me, it's kind of no longer good enough for a game to have anime and game references in it. It needs to be about how they implement them. Shiny making Melania noises. Oh, what noises does Melania make that I'm making? I'll need to go back and check. Apparently. Alright, so empathy is ramping up again. Okay. Rat noises, mouse noises. Oh, that's right! During her ult. It's been a long time. I am very honored to be making Melania noises.
You want me to? This conch should do.
Guns loaded.
Oh look, here's another one. What I'm good at. We'll find our home one day. You are not welcome here.
Don't waste my time.
It's out the
Yeah, okay, so basically, anytime healing happens for the team, Kakania triggers a little... there's a very subtle audio cue that you hear, especially if you're listening on headphones. There's a little audio cue for every time she triggers the Genesis damage after she gets healed. It's really quiet, but it's there. I like that. Ah, there's all these stacks of dread. Ah? Kakania, you have the most stacks of dread. Don't do that. I'm actually going to use Kakania's buff on herself just to clear the stack of dread, an extra stack. This is a little silly, but I'm just a little bit worried about it.
This conch should do.
Oh, please. I know how to use it.
And then do
It
this.
looks good on you.
And this.
Just another shift.
You can run, but you can't hide.
He's the shiniest, sparkliest, most amazing Mega Evolution Pokemon.
We stand together.
Whatever
Would you
you
care to
say,
lie
books
down?
for days. That's
Oh,
very
be
nice
careful.
of you.
Rise and shine.
Books for days. You need to you do your daily check-in. Did you notice you can pet my pet rats, Dimitri and Giles, if you do your daily check-in? Speaking of Pokemon, my rats are like my Pokemon. That's why I bring it up. Okay, here we go. Okay.
You want me to?
Guns loaded.
You want me to?
Okay.
I got this. I can do it.
And I'll do this. And she has 1900 empathy. And I'll do
A
this.
simple arcane trick.
The trail was all too obvious.
Oh, but I didn't do anything
We'll
to
find
clear
our home.
stacks of dread.
One
Oh
day.
well.
Higher than a bell tower, and deep in the
In the
clouds.
book, so I only have facts written down.
You are not welcome here.
Oh boy.
I will be watching you.
Books are
be
just
careful.
as able of publishing lies as the internet is. Believe me. Okay, alright. Now every time Kakania's mirror like sparkles, is that an implicator for that one part of her insight? I should look at it. Sure. Whenever empathy stores a certain amount of damage, recovers own HP for all allies. That I bet when her mirror sparkles, that's what's going on, probably. It says, I like that in Japanese mouse sounds and kissing sounds are the same, so sometimes a character being overly affectionate in anime will suddenly develop rat-like features. I think you're right, yeah. Choo choo choo. Sometimes I say choo 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 to my rats because it's just such a cute sound and they make me want to make sounds because they are so cute. All right, Kakania. What? I'm looking at everything here. Let's refresh this. This is a fun debate just about me calling you amazing again because all the same. You're amazing too, Books for Days. Wait, don't move anything.
Oh,
Do
please.
this.
I know how to use it.
And then
Trail's
this.
still warm.
Just another
This.
shift.
And
A
this.
simple arcane trick.
Hold on. Psychiatrist at work.
Weak hiding spot.
Laundry time. You are not welcome here. Bang, bang.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, be careful.
I think I'm getting it now. Oh my gosh. So much HP drain. Goodness gracious. Yay! I hit 1,200,000 points. I'm just gonna use Kakania's ult here, and then I'm gonna end the fight right there. Because that's all I need to do, really. Yep, she is maxed out on her euphoria. Okay. Or her empathy. That's the word. Let's see. The humming is pretty but also creepy, and I'm like, Mom, can you come pick me up? Yeah. We'll be done with the humming soon. Okay, so there's extra damage at the end of the round. So we want to do
Now
an
sending
ult for
fingers,
Caconia, and also we want everyone else in the team to be just throwing everything they've got at the enemy after that point. So
Now
we do
sending
that,
fingers, Mia.
and
What I'm
this,
good at.
and
Just a little
this, and
Guns
this, and
This
this,
much to
just
do.
as much attacks as possible.
You must see your true self.
No rush, but if you can kill it fast, I'd love you forever. Unfortunately, Books for Days, this is the mains bulletin game mode, which takes forever, but that's why I'm going to be ending it. And just finishing the fight early, because
It's Texas.
even if
You
I
are
finish
not
the fight early, it will record the score. It doesn't count as me giving up or anything. Okay, alright, and then Caconia has another bunch of damage that she does at the end of the round? When does it happen?
You got guts.
Is it like right there? Ah, 12k. It's the 12k that was right there. I think that's what it was. Teresa says, heck yeah, just throwing everything. That I understand. Yes! Indeed. Adolin says, once my dog reached 13 plus years, he stopped hearing human speech so well, I started using mouse squeak sounds to gently stir him awake. It's so cute. Yeah. We do what we can to, you know, find ways to communicate, provide accessibility to our baby pets. Let's see. What can I buy with the stuff? I don't really know. Well, it's probably worth it. Same with this. 9,000. I did have 9,000 anyway. Yay! Caskets are always good to get. It's true. I have 11 of them right now, so I'm like, do I really need it? Also, it's going to be there forever. Kind of. Not really forever, I guess. It's... When do they refresh the main bulletin shop? I forget. Well, I have a bunch of points, so I might as well grab it. They are very limited. Indeed. I don't think I got any clear drops for doing all that, right? Okay, so I'm at 148 pulls. Saved for barrel and other stuff. Lillian says, I used to need those so much, but now I have 20 of them at all times. Yeah, I'm surprised at myself too. Don't know. So you use one of those and 5 of these to bring a character to R10. So this is like 12 characters worth of R10. And this is... I can do math. 5 times 10 is 50. And then 5 times 11 is 55. And then 5 times 12 is 60. 13. So I guess this is just about matched up. Yay! War room! It might be time for me to take a look at Reveries with my new Caconia. I literally got a reward just now, and I instantly forgot what it was. In Dispatch, there's a pet dog named Beef, inspired by one of the writer's pet dogs, and that unfortunately passed away. It's so wholesome. Goodness. I'm glad Beef gets to live on in the video game. Golly. Beef is so cute, literal sausage. Aw, is it a dachshund? Is that what they're called? Wiener dog? They're so freaking cute. Aww. Oh wait, go back to the main menu. My favorite. No, it changed. Darn. It was London Dawn, Londoning Dawn, or London Dawning, or whatever that was, playing, and then it switched over. Goodness. That is a devastating story, though, Books for Days. Goodness. Absolutely devastating. I have not checked out Shadow's Wait yet. I will be checking it out with Decaf and others in the coming collab this coming Saturday, which I will not skip out on. I will really super duper be there. Done that already. I missed out on the anecdote this past Saturday. I need to be real for a second here. I was going back and forth on whether I wanted to use my Saturday for a really short anecdote, all in all, or doing Christmas things. And I ended up spending Saturday just kind of sitting here and feeling kind of just useless and depressed and not doing anything. And I knew I wanted to want to do Christmas stuff, if that makes any sense. But I didn't want to do Christmas stuff. I just wanted to want to do Christmas stuff. Does that make any sense? And so I spent a lot of Saturday just not doing a whole lot. But I realized that that's kind of okay. We are in the midst of the winter solstice as I speak. It is December 22nd right now. And then on Sunday, I got up and I felt kind of good, honestly. Sounds like you needed an off day. That's fully okay. That's right, you know? Absolutely. I was really happy to wake up Sunday and I was feeling better, and I managed to start cleaning the rat's cage like right away in the morning, practically, compared to how it's been recently. And so I was really happy about that, and I was getting stuff done. I was doing laundry, and it was good. Take a break from things that are too much trouble. No, it's not like it would have been too much trouble to do the anecdote or anything like that. It was like I basically took a break from doing the anecdote to try to do Christmas stuff, and then I ended up not doing Christmas stuff, and I was feeling guilty that I didn't do Christmas stuff because I wanted to want to do Christmas stuff. Sorry, I have no context. I just heard you were taking a break. Nah, it's all good. I was like, I was trying to plan to do Christmas things on Saturday, and then it just kind of fell apart and did not happen. And I couldn't help but feel a little bit guilty that I skipped out on doing the anecdote with Decaf, but didn't actually do anything that I said I was gonna do. So I was like, ugh, I feel like crap. But brains are mean, and they make us feel guilty. Bad brain. You know, you're absolutely right, Books for Days. It's silly to feel guilty for feelings. You know, your feelings are your feelings. You feel what you feel. You can't really change what you feel. What you can do is try to change what you're thinking. That's the thing you can do. Is you've heard of that. I don't know if you've heard that phrase, your words create your thoughts, which create your feelings. They have an influence on each other. So I decided to recontextualize and be like, it's okay that I ended up not doing Christmas stuff like I was telling people I was gonna do. And it's in the middle of winter, and it's real dark outside. And that's the hard part about winter for me, is just how much darkness there is and so little sunlight, especially living up here in the Pacific Northwest. But I had a much better day Sunday. I did my cleaning of the rat cage. I did laundry. I felt like I was on top of stuff. I also got through a big old chunk of the event story. Midnight Whistle, I mentioned this earlier. I basically had Midnight Whistle in one screen, and then I had Honkai Star Rail muted on the other screen, and I was just kind of passively going through the story on Honkai Star Rail just to get the rewards, while I had Midnight Whistle on the left screen and all that stuff. Decaf says, oh, no worries. No one has to show up. It's an open invitation. Great if people are there, and nothing if no one's there. Yeah. I appreciate you so much, Decaf, for your flexibility. It's really appreciated. Gotta stock up on those candles, Ebenezer. Ah, candles. We don't really burn candles here. I'm always a little bit wary of burning candles in the same room as the rats because they have very sensitive respiratory systems. But I do like candles. Daedala says, I'm baking a blueberry pie for the first time at the moment. Best of luck! That's so exciting! And I bet it's gonna be so fun to try and taste. This is a test run, gonna see what changes I want to make for later on in the week. Daedala, you're such a responsible cook. It's amazing. That's why I made Daedala a mod. Books for Day says, like the time my brain made me feel guilty for stubbing my toe. It's not my fault, brain, leave me alone. Oh man, yeah, it's not your fault, Books for Days. Man, brains can be so mean to us, you know? That's why it's good to talk to other people and get another, you know, perspective. Because when we hear our friends talk about how their brain is being mean to them, it's like, no, that wasn't your fault at all. Why are you feeling bad about that? But if it's ourselves, we're really mean to ourselves, you know? So be on top of that, everybody. Treat yourself the same way that a good friend would treat you. Decaf says, please add a scoop of ice cream on top. That would be so good. I want. Million says, candles are such an important part of my culture, but I'm terrified of fire. Winter is evil, I think. Oh no! I mean, it's kind of real. I have a story about candles. And I'm Twitch streaming, so why not share? Like, one of our family gatherings for around Christmas time several years back, before COVID was a thing, or maybe it was after, I forget. My mom had lit some candles and set them up on the windowsill in the room that we were all gathering in, and everyone's talking, the adults are talking over here, like the adults as in, you know, the generation above our generation. A lot of us people in my generation are now adults, so it's kind of funny. The gray-haired adults, and then the my age adults, although I have some gray hairs coming in. And at one point I was just gabbing with my cousins and people, and then I noticed that one of the candles on the windowsill, like, had caught fire to part of the decoration around the candle. And I was like, there's a fire! That's a fire right there! There's a fire! And like, we're such a loud family is the problem. And it's just a living room / kitchen situation. It's all the sound is like, you know, bouncing around a bunch. And my uncles and aunts were not hearing me, and I think it's because over the years they've gotten used to me being a loudmouth yelling person, and they have this auto mute in their head for me, and I think it was just going right through their head, and I was just like, listen, people, fire! And it took way longer than it should have to get people to notice, because I was kind of behind a table in a chair that was not easy to get out of physically and, you know, stand up and get over to the fire and take care of it. But We finally got it taken care of, but I was very much reminded in that moment that, yelling fire, you have to, like, really mean it for people to pay attention to you. You have to summon a lot of energy for people to hear you. Because it was a loud and boisterous holiday gathering, you know? And we were a few glasses of wine in, probably. Decaf was saying, oh right, speaking of candles and Ebenezer, I think Mercuri's outfit is the Ghost of Christmas Present.
Hey.
Ooh, that makes a lot of sense. Let's take a look at that as we continue reading chat. He's so pretty. I'll leave the cost on the screen so that people are reminded that it costs money and is not free. I hope we get an Ulu Ghost of the Present Christmas Past. Oh my god, that'd be so good! And Charon Ghost of Christmas Future outfit someday! That would be so perfect! Decaf is correct, absolutely. First time chatter with a name that I cannot pronounce, but Jonas in the last part. I didn't know that's how we segregate adults, gray-haired adults and non-gray-haired adults. That was the first thing that came to mind. Gifted is laughing too. We call that the napping adults and the adults who are awake. No, they're all awake. They're just chatting and drinking wine and chatting some more. This happened to my aunt with a cheese melting machine, which might be the most French thing I've said in this chat. Chameleon is the most French that could ever French. Book says, I wish I could play reverse again, but my iPhone can't handle it. Oh man, that sucks, Books. I'm sorry. Goodness. Oh my gosh, Jonas, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome. I'm sorry I cannot for the life of me figure out how to say the first part of your name, but let me know if there's a phonetic pronunciation that you could hand over or something. Potato Weed is here. Hello. Hope you're having an okay day. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
They got a new thing called Free Shavakadu. Free Shavak.
Wait, did it cut itself off? I feel like it's supposed to be longer than that. That's funny. I'm here as a noob Reverse 1999 player. We have a new player here. Welcome, Jonas. This is your day 3. How exciting. Wow, we have a lot of people here that have been playing for over a year. And some of us have been playing for 2 years, including myself. Welcome! Book says, maybe I can get my tablet fixed, but first I have to get accepted on disability, which is taking 24/7 attention. Oh, that's right! Best of luck with all that. That is so much effort to get through, to make it happen. Good luck. Those double L's are suspiciously sounding more like Y. Oh, Chameleon? Chameleon? For the longest time, Chameleon has been okay with me saying their name the way I do, but I am suspicious that I've been saying it wrong this entire time. Chameleon. Chameleon. I would probably just butcher it no matter what, but... I love Free Shavakadu! Free Shavakadu! Jonas says, people told me to get Flutterpage on the Skeen too, but I needed to get a husbando. That is absolutely legitimate. I am a fellow husbando collector in this game as well. Got Ezio and Aleph and Six. A lot of the guys and husbandos are, like support characters, so I have them lower down because they're only leveled up to 30 instead of 45. Charon was just in the game recently. Ulrich, Jay, Gutian, Shemaine. We have non-binary Medicine Pocket, and all that fun stuff. Novaso says, and some of us don't play at all. And that's totally fair. Said my appeal for getting denied the other day, so fingers crossed. Best of luck, Books! I hope so. I hope it works out. Go for who you want first. That's absolutely right, Magic. They got Gutian! Congratulations! Potato Wee has 0 pulls and Skyn is leaving soon. Oh no! Save your pulls, Potato Wee! Oh, they took everything for Robuska and Charon took everything. I'm so sorry. Golly, that's just so rough. I only downloaded this game because I saw Igor's teaser. Ooh-hoo-hoo! We're excited for Igor. Very, very excited. The Shemaine garment is a special garment. And it, I don't know when it will next be available. His main Insight 2 garment looks like this. Asking for a friend. I absolutely hear ya. When this came out, I was like, need. I ended up getting it because they gave us like a special anniversary 1 free garment of a certain amount, and I got this one with the thing that they gave us. Magic says, Global is behind CN, so you have 2 whole versions to save up for Igor. That's right! For Daedalus, Reinsamt trailer did it for me. Something about robot moms. We love robot moms very much. Go for whoever you want and appreciate the men we want. That's right. The Summer Series one, yeah. It'll rerun, I'm sure. Double L in French is only pronounced as Y if there's an I beforehand. French is silly like that. I see, okay. We learned something new today. Jonah says, I'm only going to play Shemaine if I get that garment. 50% off. Oh. What was 50% off, Decaf? Jonah says, I'm just highly disappointed that Name Day wasn't in the wish in the bottle for a free 5-star. Man! Yeah, I need Name Day. Name Day is like the 1 5-star I don't have right now. Quite literally. I need Gutian and Name Day together. Absolutely! Oh my gosh. I love their vibes so very much. I'm so glad that you have come to the stream, Jonas. I feel like you and I have similar tastes. This is a special Gutian garment that I used money to get, because I could not say no to it. It seems that I just... When the guy characters in Reverse 1999 have garments, I just... Suddenly my wallet comes out, and I buy them. It just kind of happens. Yeah! This Gutian garment is incredible! Obviously, his official Insight 2 is also really, really, really pretty, and I love his outfit so much. This is really good! Okay. It might be Reveries in the Rain time when I come back. So, I'll sit on this menu, and I am going to be getting ready for a break, and I'm going to run ads for 3 minutes. So far, I really only like Gutian and Igor, to be honest. I'm open to Charon, though. Once you meet Charon's character, you might really like him. He's really likable, in my opinion. Anyway, says, the day Igor gets his garment is going to be disastrous. All the wallets will open and suddenly be emptied. Magic says, thank you, Gifted! I will pet my rats! I have real pet rats in real life, for anyone that is curious. You can see pictures of them on my Discord, and everyone is welcome to join my Discord, regardless of if you've been around for a while or if you're new. You get notifications when I go live and all that fun stuff. The most sus people in the crew are Name Day, X, and Eternity. X is so much more sus than Name Day. Name Day just seems too chill to give a fuck. That's true. I will pet my rats during the break. Igor is going to be playable, Decaf. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna go take a break. I'm gonna get up and stretch, use the restroom, get something to drink. I recommend you all do the same. And I will run ads for 3 minutes. I'll be right back after that. Be right back. Okay. I return. Decaf says, I'm looking forward to when Global's caught up with Cien, so I don't have to be haunted by anticipation like this. I guess. It's just so convenient to know what's coming so that you can save up pulls, though. That part I really like. But, it is what it is. And Decaf is scrapping some unmade video ideas. Okay. Why would Igor being playable mean that you should get rid of those video ideas? You're making me very curious, Decaf, but enjoy your lurk. Thanks for the lurk. Daedalus says there's a 5-star selector in 3.2, so name day watchers will be able to slake their thirst. I don't know if I've heard the phrase slake thirst before. I'm gonna Google that. So I don't know if I've heard that before. Oh. I've not heard of that phrase before. I learned another thing today. Welcome back. Hey, Gifted! Chameleon says, another NPC is playable in 3.3 as well, if that's something you'd rather know. Oh. Datawee says, my immense regret when I saw a 2.2 trailer before doing 1.9. 2.2 trailer, which one was that? You'll have to give me more details, Potato-wee. I can't remember the patches by number very well. Emmyfire says, and hello, Emmyfire, by the way. Hope you're having an okay day. I think they stopped catching up. The target was to get close enough and synchronized with Cien to have the collab patch together, and they are ready for further collab now. Really? Huh. 2.2 was chapter 8. 1.9 is chapter 7. Okay. So 2.2 trailer would have been like Anjo Nala, I guess? But I'm honestly totally in favor of Global continuing on the exact, like, time schedule thing that it is now. I think that's just right. Perfect. Nika says, mayhaps I should scrap all future creative projects that I can't get out in that window of what Cien knows versus basing my info on current patch. Furiously shredding files. Oh my gosh! Why do you have to get rid of ideas? Man, I want to see all the stuff Decaf makes. I kind of want to... Well... I don't know if I'm going to actually do this... Oh, wait. Yeah. What if I redo 400 meter -4, and it's recommended that you use a plant team? I could use Caconia in this team. And then... Someone was telling me I should try Cassandra in 400-3? I wonder... Huh. Or... Is Caconia good for 400 meter -3? What was I trying to use? I truly do not know. Emmy says, personally I pay attention at future characters, their kits and tiers, and avoid all lore spoilers for Brown Cien patches. Same. Huh. I don't know what I was trying last time I did this. I'll check my Discord. Where did I last talk about 400 meters dash versus 2? I think it's 3. Give me one moment. Okay, so at one point, this one right here. This is the team I was trying to use in 400 meters dash 3. Potato Way says, I still can't believe people did 1,000 meters in like 7 hours after patch release. Yeah. Some people are very dedicated to this game. And I'm not one of those people. Huh. And is Caconia anywhere listed? Oh, let's see. I can't use Lucy. My Lucy is already in 400-1, and my Semmelweis and Nautica are in 400-2. Six Euphoria win. It's so true! I want a Euphoria for 6, my boy! So many other characters too. Yeah, 37, Tooth Fairy, Spathadia. Be so nice. Instead, they decided that Anjo Nala needs a Euphoria, apparently. Can you imagine? Ah! I'm trying not to be mad about it, but it is a little bit strange. Oh my gosh. At this point, I literally feel like I just want to give my account to someone else. They can beat this for me, and then it'll be done, and I don't have to touch it anymore. I'm so tired of 400 meters. Daedalus says, I accept that what happens happens as far as patch pacing goes. There's a bit too much pro-clutching about losing time/drops, and wistfulness about content they can't play for a couple more months. I found happiness in what I got. Eh. Emmy says, well, Limited get their Euphoria 1 year later. It's fixed. More puzzling. Oh, it's fixed. Okay. More puzzling is Mercuria, in my honest opinion. See, I see. The Lucy Euphoria was really, really, really strong. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll just fight this robot. I'm gonna fight a robot, and maybe I'll bring my new Caconia. Unless this is... Oh, it's a Dynamo. This is a Dynamo fight, apparently. Unless anyone uses Caconia here? Nope. Okay. Yay, team! Barcaroa. Opera! There we go. I remember her name. I swear I do. Magic says, I'm still waiting on Tooth Fairy Euphoria. I'm curious what... There's so many different things that BP could be an acronym for, but I think Magic means Blue Pock. Blue Pock's Euphoria plans are, because I don't think Mercurio was in a desperate need for one, and why did Alan Lee need a second one? Oh man. A second one? Really? Oh boy. It's getting a little silly out here. Amy says, still Bloom will over DPS Lucy in many cases. Wow. Holy smokes. What the heck Sidetube am I using for Fishbowl guy? I'm using Flutter Page. Okay. Flutter Page. And Charon is using Charon Sidetube, I think. There we go. Elaine says, I tried 350 meters with Lucy Euphoria now that I have her, and like, oh, okay, y'all just have been playing a different game all along. I know, right? Potato Bee says, has anyone used Joe recently? I feel bad for her. I guess I wouldn't say recently. I used her when her Euphoria came out, and that was nice for a little while. But now Mineral has been taken over by Blood Tithe, I suppose, one might argue. Everyone is using the big robot against the big robot. Okay. Oh, everyone gets Seal. Ooh.
Please stand behind me.
What are those little... Look at those things. I've never seen these before. When did these show up? Goo on the Loose. Have we seen Goo on the Loose outside of this one fight in Reveries before? Emmy says, as far as I know, KB Euphoria. Oh, Calabauno Euphoria will be better than Joe. Wow. Lillian says, apparently she's good for 400-1? I read that yesterday, but that might not be the best team for it nowadays. Huh. This is a strange-looking monster. It's so radioactively green. Gosh. And it has a spider on it. Spider, watch out, you're gonna get stuck. What is this fight? I thought we were fighting a robot. I guess we're fighting with the robot. That's how it goes. Wow. My goat mutant goo from Critter Crash. Oh, it's from Critter Crash! It all makes sense.
The dead in place.
Leave it to me.
Loading.
I don't know if I should be, like, focusing those things down. Something.
Charging.
In memory of the dead.
Please, take good care of yourself.
Faraday's Miracle. Barrage.
This
Watch out!
must end.
Okay.
Watch out!
That's a lot of damage. Wow. We died. Okay. That's nice. Magic says, Reverse 1999 would definitely be the game where we fight blobs of goo and a creepy person in a tub, and I don't bat an eye. It's true! So what is going on here? They all have a bunch of Moxie, yeah. At the first round and at the start of every 3 rounds, all allies get Seal for 1 round. Stronger Flatus damage plus 80%. And when being attacked by a non-stronger Afflatus, final damage taken reduction plus 40%. Oh, what? That's confusing. Okay, when being attacked by a non-stronger Afflatus, final damage taken reduction plus 40%. Huh. Doesn't explain what's going on. Let's look at this. After being attacked, stress plus 10. Apply 1 stack of dread to the attacker. Oh, it's dread again! It's the same thing as the Main's Bulletin boss I was fighting earlier. When this unit has 4 or more negative status, this passive has no effect. We gotta put negative status on the bathtub thing. When attacking gives an additional blah 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 Genesis damage. At the end of the round, summon 2 goos on the loose. And what do these do? They inflict poison. I think it's the dread thing that is doing bad stuff to us, right? I'm just gonna do a restart, and I want to see what happens with when I make different decisions here. Like, I don't know. Do this
The
and
dead embraced
this,
you.
and what if I channel or
All right,
something,
time to crack some codes.
and I don't
I'll
attack
handle
at
the tech
all?
support.
In a
What
second.
happens then? Experiment.
Cherish life.
Encryption complete. According to my calculations.
Okay. All right.
This must end.
Right.
Mushrooms!
That was also a lot of damage. So it's the same amount of damage regardless of whether you attack the bathtub creature. Okay. What else can be done? Well, before we exit out of here, let's just keep reading. Genesis damage taken plus 10%. Aww. There's gotta be a reason why other people were using this team I'm using, but... Must be using a different setup here. Everyone uses Keep Arena. Everyone uses Keep Arena. What if I brought a Blood Tithe team? I don't have Sentinel, though. Bring Eternity, though. What's the Afflatus? Right. These ones. Man. I feel like... Oh. When this unit's stress reaches 50, inflict 2 stacks of dread on all enemies. Okay. I don't know how this works. And I'm not seeing any clues. Give up. Give up. Giving up. Just straight up giving up. Let's go hang out in Limbo instead. Because, that's, something that's gonna require time in figuring it out. Let's go beat up easier enemies.
There are many routes to travel, but only one destination.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I love the sound design in this game. It's so good.
Agreed. Sensing their thoughts. Taking a peek inside.
Take it easy.
Our blood will burn. The path will become clear. Face the truth.
Hey! How dare you?
Now let's see.
Move away from me.
Emmy says, I've used Dynamo, but with Keeperina for that analysis. Yeah, sure wish I had Keeperina. Unfortunately, I don't have her.
I hope you like a splash of red.
Give me Keeperina on Covenant of Water, gosh darn it.
Sensing their thoughts, taking a peek inside.
Handle it gently.
Close your eyes. It will all be over soon. Though it may come with pain.
Try for free. Try for free. Ugh, don't be so hard.
Step away from me.
Ruboska, you're the best. Okay, we still have fresh blood. Yes. Okay.
Take it easy.
Enter the gate and see the light.
Slosh slosh. Flying handbag for only 3,000 Turbidantes.
Maybe I
Have
should
I
have held on to
startled
Nautica's ult until Ruboska was
hello,
ready.
my shadowy
Oh well.
friend. One shatter can now remain.
The sound design for Nautica's ult is excellent. Okay.
Vampires don't just thirst for blood, we crave victory too.
Rubuska is such a cutie patootie. Goodness gracious. Alright. It's time.
Let us have a fair fight.
Nokukun asks, where are you in the story again? In the event story? I finished part 8 yesterday.
Guns loaded.
It's what I'm good at.
Trail's still warm.
Oh look, here's another one.
Okay, can't retort then.
It's out with you.
What? Retort what?
Don't waste my time.
Oh well.
And off my neck.
You've got guts.
Magic says, after going through the event story, Rubuska has kind of grown a bit more on me since I was indifferent about her prior to 3.1. Oh, right, I was saying Rubuska's really cute. Okay. I see. Yeah, like, what I've read of parts 1 through 8 so far, I've just really enjoyed her character. But to each their own, it doesn't mean everybody has to like her. I'm looking forward to more of this story. I'm going to check out more of it tonight. I think I'll do the same thing I did before. I'm just going to have Reverse 1999 open on one screen, and I'm going to do more Honkai Star Rail passive story completion, basically. Muted. Okay, now what do I do?
This can't just do.
This,
Just another shift.
And I don't.
A simple arcane trick.
We're not
Emmy
afraid
says,
of
I've
you.
seen so many streamers changing their minds about pulling her after playing the event. Like,
Rise and shine.
Emmy, do you mean they decide to pull her after they play the
I will be
story, or
watching
they
you.
decide to not pull her? Something tells me they're deciding to pull her. Or maybe I have it wrong. I don't know. Okay. Oh. Interesting.
Oh, please. I know how to use it.
Yes, I got this.
A simple arcane trick.
Oh look, here's another one.
Time to get to business.
They've been
Don't
deciding to
stare
pull.
at
They
it for
wanted to
too
save
long.
for Covenant
Climb to
3.2,
the
etc.
bell tower.
Okay.
Believe in the clouds.
Covenant. Jonas, hello. Hello again. I have a question. Tell us your question, Jonas. We will do our best to answer. Or at least point you in the direction of the place you can find out.
Didn't see that coming, did you? We stand together.
Don't waste my time.
Oh, be careful.
I love how little damage this team is taking.
You're a hard
And it's
nut to
all
crack.
because of Kakania. That's just
You are
magnificent.
not welcome here.
Magic says, I feel like that can be said for a bunch of characters. I wasn't sure about Winsong the first time she released, but after going through the story, she jumped up to being one of my top favorite characters. Yes, absolutely. That's really the way it is for me for at least half of the characters in this game, I would say. Okay. Uh-oh. I need pinpoint. Okay.
Guns loaded.
Jonas says, topic is side tubes. I have 100 of the currency to buy a 6-star side tube. But I need 210 to 300 for one. Is it worth it to buy the battle pass for materials like that? Because also I don't know where to get side tubes and whatnot. Oh, okay. If you have time to hang out until after I'm done with this fight, then I can go visually to the store to make sure we all know what we're all talking about. So there's no confusion. What do I do here? Oh, crap. Let's see. Do this.
Now presenting Dinglesmere.
And this.
I always hit my mark.
And this.
Just another shift.
The trail
You have
was
enough
all
time?
too obvious.
Awesome.
You must see your true self.
You can run, but you can't hide.
But yeah, a lot of I would argue that there's at least 2 of the 6-star side tubes in the shop are 100% worth
are
using
not
currency on
welcome
them. And one of those would be Brave New World, the one that has a picture of Sonetto on it.
God.
That one's definitely the first one to go for when you're starting out. It's tricky
You're a
because
hard nut
it's
to
been
crack.
2 years since I started the game, so I'm trying to remember what new players get for free from the game, you know? Magic says you can get the side tube shop currency from the Numa analysis stage in the resource tab. Yes. It just takes a while to build it up, unfortunately. Doesn't the Numa analysis only give you very little of the currency? It's true. It takes time,
You want me to?
and that is tricky.
It's what I'm good at. This conch should do.
Guns loaded. Trail's still warm.
We'll find our home one day. You are not welcome here.
Don't mess with Texas.
Battle Pass is okay for extra materials and pulls, but the main selling point for the Battle Pass would be the garment that comes included with it. Sure, but as a new player, it also has a bunch of materials that you're getting very slowly at the start of the game. We have those materials showing up very easily because we're later in the game. Here. I thought I would be done with this fight by now. Taking longer than I thought.
Oh look, here's another one. Just another shift.
Guns loaded.
It's what I'm good at. This conch should do. We're not afraid of you. Laundry
The
time.
non-realism gives materials, not side tube. But, I mean, it gives currency you can use in this
be careful.
side tube shop, is the
Okay,
idea.
that's it.
Those balls.
You are not welcome here.
So Magic was right. Them balls. Here.
Stay away from me.
Maybe I should have brought a different team to this fight. Almost like Limbo is easier when you're using crazy meta teams. Or something.
Trail's still warm.
Just another shift, what I'm good at.
Guns loaded.
Oh, please. I know how to use it.
We
Who should be the DPS in this team? I don't really know.
Rise and
That's a very good question, Emmy.
These sheets are my
It's kind of like Flutter Page and
Don't mess with
Argus, I
Texas.
guess?
I will be watching you.
Or something.
Oh, off my meal.
Argus would probably be DPS, but she doesn't have her Euphoria, so her damage is lacking a bit. Yeah, basically.
You want me to?
Basically that. I need Flutter Page cards. Fine, I guess.
You want me to?
Maybe I'll save Flutter Page ult for next turn.
Oh look, here's another one.
I always hit my mark.
A simple arcane trick.
This conch should do. We'll find our home one day.
You can run, but you can't hide.
That is not a
Didn't
lot of
see that
damage,
coming,
Argus.
did you? You are not welcome here. Oh,
He's
be
off of
careful.
Flatus, not so important, but would help.
You
Yeah.
are not welcome here.
At least she's not, like, going against
And up
Cletus.
my
She's
heel.
just on the opposite side of it.
Ouch!
Did our buffs all get removed by the robot? Oh my gosh, that is just so rude. How dare they? But Magic, I thought you were right. I feel like, isn't it? Don't we get drops for the SciTube shop? Like the currency for the SciTube shop comes from the somnambulism? Have I been wrong this entire time?
Oh look, here's another one. Yes,
By
got this.
golly.
I can. This conch should do.
Guns loaded.
Oh, please. I know how to use it.
We stand together. Higher than the bell tower, and deep in the clouds.
The resonance shop. Oh, you're right.
Oh, be careful.
Okay.
Don't waste
Where
my
in the
time.
world do we get the
I
SciTube
will be
shop
watching
stuff
you.
then? Analysis, Kinoko-kun
up my
says? Aw. I just need to beat this within 12 rounds, right? Okay, we can do it. We'll be fine. Analysis stage. Which one is the analysis stage? It's one of those things where I've been doing it for 2 years and I don't look at the name of it anymore, you know? I just remember what the button looks like and I click the button. Under resource. Oh. Oh, that thing! That's what I've been calling somnambulism this whole time. That's so funny. I'm in somnambulism right now. This is somnambulism. Goodness gracious. So many words. The Mothman, right. Ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum.
You want me to? You want me to?
A simple arcane trick. Oh, please. I know how to use it.
Just another shift. We'll find our home one day.
I don't know why I got confused and thought
Oh,
that the
careful.
thing you do twice a day... I thought the thing you do twice a day was
Hold on.
somnambulism.
Psychiatrist
But no,
at work.
the somnambulism is
Didn't
what
see
I'm
that
doing right
coming,
now.
did you?
It is,
Hold on too tight.
Lucid Escape and Limbo.
Stay away from me.
Oh! Our ult got taken away. That's not nice. Jonas says, because I checked, I have 100 right now, and I'll get 110 if I get the battle pass, which is enough for Gutien's SciTube. Ah.
Trail's still warm.
Oh look, here's another one.
A simple arcane trick.
Guns loaded.
Oh, please. I know how to use it.
Hello, Yuppers Pepper
We're
37.
not afraid of you.
In the game, you can use whatever side tube you have. With time, you can get the best in slot for each
Don't
character.
miss it, Texas.
Yeah, at the very beginning, you're going to want to just get whatever are the best side tubes and use those on different characters, and you move them around very easily. I don't know what other gacha games you have experience in, but using side tubes on characters in Reverse 1999 is significantly easier than using equipment in Hoyoverse games for your characters. Magic says, if you want a head start with the materials, then Battle Pass is okay. Otherwise, you can just keep farming the Numa analysis stage, and you'll get enough currency with time. It's true. Daedalus says, I think DPS Gutian probably want Flutter Page side tube, and support wants Lopera side tube. Yeah, everyone, when we're talking with a new person, definitely try to not use too many acronyms, especially for character names. That'll help clear things up. Flutter Page is this character right here. And her side tube looks like this. I don't think new players have access to it though, Daedala. I don't know. Yeah, penetration rate up. And the carrier is in channel status. Yeah. That's pretty nice. It is in the shop? Oh, no, good. That's good. I'm so glad. Thank goodness. Can you imagine having to wait for reruns if you're a new player? Magic says, also, most of the time you'll be getting one of the signature side tube of the current rate up 6-star for this version from the event shop, and the second half character side tube will be in the side tube shop. Okay.
Trail's still warm.
Now presenting Binglasmere.
Guns loaded.
Well, I'm good. Just another shift.
Weak hiding spot.
You must see your true self.
All of the old side tubes pre 2.8 should be in the side tube shop. Okay.
That weren't even as
Finally, that took a long time. That's what happens when I try to use Argus without Euphoria, I guess. Let's take a look at this shop. Please do be careful about spending money on a game you just started, though. I really would suggest not spending money until you've played the game at least a week. Hopefully even longer than then. So... okay... Numa analysis. Numa analysis. This is from Artificial Somnambulism. Okay. Flutter Page side tube should have been in the shop from that patch already. But, yeah, as you can see, I went ahead and bought the discounted stuff first. All of it has been purchased, and I still use Brand New World on some of my characters. Let's see if I can find one right off the bat. Not Aleph, not him. Who was it I threw Brave New World on? I'll just go through my characters one at a time and we can see which... So... this is an incredibly powerful DPS side tube that you want to grab, Luxurious Leisure. I use it on a lot of DPS characters. Really good. Oh, another good one. Thunderous Applause. Magic says, yeah, I would wait until you feel like you can see yourself playing the game in the future before dumping money into the game. Absolutely. I don't pay usually in games anyways, more often than not. I do get Battle Pass, so I just wanted to... Sure, yeah. Thunderous Applause is really nice because when you score a critical hit with an attack, you get critical damage up 24%. Is there a limit to how much this stacks? I guess it just stacks by 1. You get 1 boost of 24%, which is still a really big boost. Signature, 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 signature 5-star, signature. These are all the I have my characters ordered for like DPS and stuff. So the ones that are DPS, I tend to get the signature side tubes for them. Oh, there we go. Melania, I'm using Luxurious Leisure. Jessica, I'm using Blasphemer of Night, which is kind of a specific side tube. You only want to use that if you have a character that is playing in a team where you know you can put 2 negative statuses on the enemy. Beyond Wonderland is extremely useful, but not one of the starter side tubes. So I think it'll be 300 instead of 210, maybe? Brave New World is on my Voyager, and I use it even now. This is basically the #1 baby's first 6-star side tube you want to get first before any others. Because it's so flexible. You can use it all over the place. And then the other one I would recommend is Her Second Life. Blasphemer is good for when enemies will typically have some debuff. That's right. And it has to be a negative status, specifically. As opposed to, like, the other types of debuffs that enemies can have on them. It has to be negative status, specifically. What else have I got? Oh, there's more Thunderous Applause. More Luxurious Leisure. Brave New World, again. There's the vibe, yeah. How many drops do I have now? Or pulls? 149! Yay! I'm in a good spot. So... thoughts in entirety. We get from Resource Numa Analysis, right over here. We get 2 per day? Or 2 per fight. So we get 4 per day? I think? Hero series has been one of the coolest garment series that the Battle Pass has released. It's true! We get 2 per day. Really? You sure about that? Man. That's rough. Huh. I'm honestly gonna play until I get Igor, then we'll see what happens after Igor. Yeah, totally fair.
It's raining. Quiet, soft rain. No gunshots, no twisted people or buildings. Just a simple phenomenon of nature. Such that it is here.
And orbs. Bum-ba-dum-ba-da-da-da. Yeah, because you're still building up all the rest of your materials, Jonas, your stamina is probably going to be more valuable to use for building up both your materials you have, but also don't forget to build up your wilderness. I hope people have already told you that. You really want your wilderness to be outputting as much sharpened onties and dust as possible. You want to get these nice and high. That way you get passive sharpened onty and dust every day and all that. And in order to bring up your wilderness, you want to... Oh, not this one. No, yes, this one. You want to get these, like, Kern Madams. And you get those from the resource Harvest Prime. Hello there, Ronin Otaku Knight. Welcome! Good evening, happy holidays. Ooh, congrats on your Kakania. Welcome to the club. Yay! I am in the Kakania Havers Club. I hope you're having an okay day, Ronin Otaku Knight. I made a new daily redeem thing. So that people can do daily check-in redeems. So check that out if you are interested. Oh yeah, I'm on trying to be on top of wilderness. Excellent! Yep, it's free money, basically. Wonderful day? Wonderful! Excellent!
Hmm? What?
Yay! You have pet the rats. She has the mirror follow her around even in the wilderness? That's so funny.
I see.
Emmy says, Harvest Prime is one of the weirdest things in this game. You have to grind it just a bit to max your wilderness and then forget it forever. Exactly. Now that I'm done with it, it's just kind of sitting there. I will forever have 5 of these Kern babies just sitting on their own. And I'm out of my Kern Madams. Jonah says, that's where I'm using my extra candies, because I get a lot of candies at the start. Yeah! It's nice. And then you'll keep leveling up your Dust Bell Tower and your Sharpened Onty Market and your other things as well. All of the queues, all the time. And then you can even have a different thing. Your Dust Bell Tower can be changed to look like something else. That was something they added recently. So funny. Ronan says, yep, I am like at 85% bond with Kakani, I think. Yay!
No gunshots, no twisted people or buildings. Just a simple...
I love the fact that it's candies to have more activity. So funny. So I finished Limbo. Okay, Limbo is done. My Lucidscape has been done for a while. If I, like, took a peek over at Free Storm Protocol or something for the last part of the stream, that might be fun. No, I should do stuff that's, like, helpful to new players, because we have Jonas here. What would be helpful to new players? Have you checked out the 3 doors yet? I mean, I've already completed it, so there's nothing here for me, but there's that. Oh yeah, there's lore behind the stamina method also. I like that they dove into that when they introduced Argus. Dayla says, once you get caught up, this is probably the chillest gacha I play. I never find myself having to play any more than I want to keep up. That's how I felt for the first year, and the second year of this game, they've been adding so much content that it's starting to feel like a lot. But it's still not as bad as, like, Genshin Impact or something. Whee! wait! I have unfinished stuff here. Somewhere. I think it's just the 37 anecdote that I haven't finished. I could finally finish it. And then I would get these rewards. That's so funny. I got Kakania from her rerun banner. I lost to Calabauna and then her double in 40 polls. Her double? You got Kakania twice in 40 polls, you mean? Oh my gosh, it's Shitsy's P1. Wow. Good job, question mark? Shrug? Oh boy. Well... I've been doing slightly shorter streams. I think that's fine. Maybe I will do a shorter stream today. I got Calabauna and Kakane P1 and 40 pulls. That's incredible. Ronan says, oh, for new players, don't forget to do Necro Anecdote. You can then do 8-hour tasks and get a 5-star side tube for Necromancer. Or Necrologist. Why do I say Necromancer? It's Necrologist. I think I am gonna do just a short, nice little quick 3-hour stream and not bother with the extra ad. Because whenever I do another ad around this time of the stream, I feel like I have to stream for longer to make up for the fact that I had to play another ad, and then I end up going kind of long. But I want to make sure I start dinner at a normal time. And it's also just a natural place for me to end the stream for today. I think. I will be ending it at around here. I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up here. I think I will stream tomorrow and the next day, and then take Christmas Day and the day after Christmas off. Something like that. And you can expect, let's see, what was I thinking of doing for stream? Well, I don't know what I was thinking of doing for stream, but if you join my Discord server, then you might have a good chance of finding out what my plans are when I have them solidify. Emmy says, doesn't work that way anymore. Just finish the anecdote and you get all the rewards right away. Right. Yeah, it's different for this patch, Ronan. I think the economics have changed, but my recommendation for new players would be very selective in which side tube you level. Polarizations run out fast. It's true! So polarizations are the thing that lets you increase the max level for the side tube. Those run out very fast, very easily. So do not bother bringing every side tube to level 60. In fact, when you're starting out, you shouldn't be going over level 40, probably. Hard to tell whether it's only this time or for a permanent change, yeah. Okay. So, with that, I think that's everything I wanted to bring up. I'm sure I would think of other things if I were to go longer, but I'm going to finish up here. So, thank you all for joining in. I'm glad we got a new follower and a new gamer. Reverse 1999 gamer. I'm hoping you're going to have a fun time. And you've been having a fun time and all that fun stuff. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Make sure you eat some food and stay hydrated. Check in on yourself, see if there's any needs that aren't being met. Because you are worth it. Alright. I'll go ahead and end the recording here locally, and then we are all gonna head out on a raid to another Twitch channel. So, bye-bye recording!